Hey everybody, Mntdewmania here. And as you guys know, every once in a while the TryHards sit down and we have a discussion about what we think about just different subjects. And somebody asked me the other day what was one of my biggest fears in Minecraft. So I decided to take a look around and ask some people, and I polled about 100 folks, and I asked them, hey guys, what is your biggest fear in Minecraft? And I think you are kind of going to be surprised at a couple of the answers that I got. So I tell you what, take a sec and grab you a drink and sit down and flip back in your chair and relax, and let's take a little journey together. A creepy journey. The TryHards top 10 fears in Minecraft. Tell me if yours match up to ours. Here we go. Server play. Believe it or not, guys, this is one of the biggest fears that I talked with people about. Some people really get creeped out when they have to play on a server. They are not comfortable. They do not feel comfortable doing it. You would really be surprised to find how many people avoid going on servers. Not liking it at all. I was really shocked to find out that a lot of people won't play on servers, even if it's a peaceful server. They do not like the feeling of being on a world with other people. They prefer playing alone, even if it's a peaceful world. That was kind of weird. I really didn't expect this answer to be as high up in the scoring as it was. Hardcore. Oh yeah, this one I really wasn't surprised to hear about. A lot of people do not like to play on hardcore. They find it scary. They do not like the thought of being killed. It really creeps them out. I mean, and it's I think the biggest thing was, though, that they fear the loss of the world, of putting so much work and dedication into a world, and then it's just poof, it's gone. A lot of people, that kind of freaked them out. So yeah, I was very surprised to hear this. So hey, I can understand this one. It was kind of high on the polling that I did. Here's one that was even higher. PvP. There are quite a few people out there that do not like PvP in any kind of form, even joking around. They don't like the thought of dying. They don't like the word murder came up several times. They consider it murder, and it freaks them out. It scares them. They will not go on to servers because of it. They would prefer to play just either by themselves or in peaceful. If they do play on a server, they tend to stay in a protected town where nobody can fight or PvP with them. This one I kind of understand. I'm not a big fan of PvP. I don't have a fear of it, but apparently quite a few people do. They do not find it comfortable in any situation. Mods. A lot of people are afraid of mods. Even the funnier ones like Lucky Blocks, which it can just be goofy and fun, do not like them at all. Are not comfortable playing with them. But one of the even bigger fears than that was the actual fear of mobs in the modded stuff. Are not fans at all. They find them creepy and just scary in most situations. And I have to agree, there are some pretty massive mods out there, and the monsters are just unreal. And along with this, actually mod packs, as you can see here, like with Agrarian Skies, a lot of people are afraid of mod packs. Do not like them. Are not any kind of fan. Even on peaceful, they do not like them at all. I mean, they might use a couple, but not a mod pack. The end. Now, this one kind of surprised me. I was really shocked, because I mean, that isn't this like the end of Minecraft? I mean, don't you want to get to the end and find the dragon? A lot of people don't. They find it creepy, scary, and I think, but a lot of people, it wasn't so much the dragon, believe it or not, it was the Enderman that scared them. As you can see from the footage here that Mr. P shot me, I mean, there are Endermen everywhere, and I think from everybody I understood, 9 times out of 10, it was the Enderman that scared everybody. It wasn't the dragon, and I kind of found that kind of curious. To me, it was the dragon, not to a lot of people, but yeah, the end. The Nether. Oh yeah, welcome to hell. You would be, no, maybe you wouldn't be shocked to learn how many people fear going to the Nether. They would never have any cause, like Mr. P is doing here, to build a Nether portal. Not gonna happen, folks. They are not big fans of it. They do not like to go, and a lot of people even commented on the fact that they would spawn in before they would go to the Nether to look for stuff. Not fans at all. Not fans at all. And a lot of it had to do with, again, with the feeling that it gave them, from just the atmosphere. Of course, lava was a big one. The mobs were probably the biggest. Just death at every corner was quite a few. So yeah, I can understand this one. It's and I think even Eddie Magpie talked about the first time he went to the Nether, he saw a pigman, he turned around and went back. Most people do not like the different dimensions, and I mean, come on, guys, it's called hell for a reason. So yeah, I can totally understand why this one made it to the top end list. Absolutely, hell's a creepy place, guys. Come on. But here's one of mine. The Void. I'm a skyblocker, as everybody knows. I love skyblock, but I am telling you, when you back out over that void, when you're laying blocks, that is one of the creepiest, scariest feelings that you can have. I mean, it can make your skin crawl, your hands cramp from just like clenching on the mouse trying to. I mean, I have broke, keyboards holding shift just so I won't fall. I mean, it's scary. It is a scary thing. And yes, you can dig down into the void. You can get to the void in the main world and through the Nether. I've never really done this. As you can tell by Mr. Payton's video here, I mean, it takes quite a long way to get to the void, but it is possible. And you can get outside the world of Minecraft. So that's, I mean, just knowing that there's a bottom and that you could not realistically, but yeah, you could fall out, that is a creepy feeling for some people, and they don't like it. And when, and before you know it, and you hit that and you look up and the world is above you and you're in the nothingness, yeah, that's just a little bit creepy to some people. Oh yeah, here we go. Mobs. This was a big one on the list, guys, and of course you can see here my little friend the spider. We all know this is a lie. I hate mobs, but I hate spiders the most, and everybody seemed to have their own special mob that they're afraid of. Anything from spiders, endermen, even had a couple people say some of the passive mobs like squids. A lot of people talked about modded mobs. Totally creeps them out. They do not. That's one of the reasons they fear mods so much, because of the mobs in them. So this one is totally understandable. I'm on board with this one. This one would have went probably number one on my list, but it's not the biggest answer that I got. This one came in a little bit above, believe it or not. And yeah, I can understand this one. Check it out. Oh, we've all done this. We've all done it. We're all guilty of it. It's the number one law in Minecraft. But how many times have you dug straight down and bloop, there you go. And I mean, but a lot of people talk not only digging down into lava, just lava in general. They don't like it. It's freaky. And even though there are quite a few cool things I've seen built with lava, this was one of the biggest fears. And yeah, digging down into lava, losing all their gear, especially when they got some really OP stuff, that was one of the bigger fears. So, but here's the biggest. I think we can all agree with this. Caves. Oh yeah, there they are. Those sounds in the caves. They are creepy, especially when you are alone in the dark and you hear those sounds. Oh man, they can creep you out and make your skin crawl. And I do believe there are like 13 different sounds, and the rarest, oh yeah, the rarest I think was number 10. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's these sounds, guys. This was the number one answer. Not the caves, the sounds in the caves. Of course, there's always been speculation and talk, do the sounds mean anything? Even people talking about finding dungeons and mines and stuff. That didn't even come close to the sounds. Yeah, did not come close. You can see I've got them all listed here. Yeah, this was the top answer again and again and again. The sounds of the caves. Ugh, very creepy. So there you go. There you go, guys. There are the top 10 fears in Minecraft. Now let me know, did our top 10 fears match up to your top 10 fears? Most interested in what you have to say about this. So until next time, guys, this is Mntdewmania, and I'm going to go listen to more creepy sounds. I'm so out of here. Thanks for stopping by. Later, all.